Nope, I always forget to unmute myself. Hello, hello. So Songbird needed a little bit more time, so I'm gonna see if I can waffle with you a little bit and buy her some time, and hopefully she'll be joining me soon. We already had a little look-see at this base, and we kind of have our basic plan. So in case you don't realize, if you didn't read the notes there, this is the last Aaron Longstaff build of 2022. It is a wonderful treehouse, one of his best type of builds, treehouses, and he has graciously invited Songbird Gaming, one of our architect buddies, to do this decor with me. I'm super excited about that because, one, she's an excellent decorator and builder. Two, I have a lot of fun with her. And three, we've got the cluster launch going on, so I'm super excited to be having help with it. But anyways, let's take a look. If you guys didn't see his live stream on this, let's take a look-see around it. It's a great little tree house, and he was showing us some of the amazing things that he was able to do. So again, as with all of Aaron's builds, he strives and works very hard to bring you builds that you can build on official settings. And then I go and ruin the fun by doing content where you need snapping enabled. But, you know, hey, such is life. Just blame it on me. It's my fault. But anyway, so he's got some neat little things. Aaron's in the chat. Say hello, Aaron. Woo, Aaron's in the chat. And hopefully Songbird will be joining. I feel bad starting without you, Songbird. And then just let me know, too, if the audio is okay. It's actually been a month since I last live streamed, so I'm assuming everything's good. So Aaron, look what he did here. Look how he's got, like, the railings, but then they stopped. You notice what's different here? Because it's not a railing. That's a fence foundation. Yep. So you're going to have to see his video when he releases it on how to do that. Although I did link the live stream to this build in my description. So if you wanted to watch him from his live stream, you can check that out. And look, all these things down here too. Isn't that really cool? Railing. It's like all layered here. It's awesome. Really, really like it. I needed something cool at the inside too, where we've got like little, not fence, grates, like access to where the animals are. Hey girl. I don't know if you're a girl, but hey. Anyway, so this is the treehouse. Now, I don't know about you guys. Well, I love tree houses. A circular, a ring floor plan is not the easiest floor plan to figure out. As I was going over with Songbird, my suggestions were to definitely try to set up our rooms and zones using like partitions, creation of partitions and using layers, because while on the one hand it would add some interesting design to like totally block off a section, but at the same time you kind of get rid of that flow, and that's one of the things I think that's great about a ring, is that you just go through all. You've ever been in that one of those houses where the first floor is basically like a ring? You can get through to all the different rooms. Like little kids love to run through them, run. My downstairs is like that right now, and my daughter just runs like in a big loop all day. Anyway, so want to kind of have a visual pass through. So I think the ideas that we were hatching about and where we're going to put our zones are still going to keep with that, where we allow, and I just realized there's no music, where we allow visually, where we might block off some of the area to kind of direct where you go. We're going to allow visually for you to see past it. Let me just start some music. Okay, I got the Christmas lo-fi. I think it's called lo-fi. Anyway, no, Candy Shop from Stream Beats. So that's the first floor.
I'm gonna have to find that one.
Hey, Songbird, yay, you made it. Whew, waffling ended.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm running late today.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Well, let me say hello to some people. Say hello to the people I've got in the chat while you're working on your side. So Aaron's over here. I will join your stream as well. Songbird.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, mine's not up just yet. It's
okay.
Yeah, just give me a couple minutes here.
Guys, I did put a link over to her channel in the description of this. So if you want to please, I don't know if you've hit your goal of 300 this year, but if not, you're going to give her a like and a sub. That'll really help her out.
Thank you. That would be awesome. I'm pulling your link so I can put it in my description here.
Aaron's like, Songbirds in the house. Yay, I got the music going. So Aurora, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm messing up your name. Aurora Gone Wild is here. Aurora Gone Wild is one of my oldest members. Since I was nervous enough and flipped the switch to actually turn on memberships, thinking like, who the heck is going to do a membership with this channel? Aurora's been one of the first. She's been here a very, very long time. So Aurora, thank you so much. I love whenever I get to see you joining for chat. And then we also have, you're saying hello, but I don't know what the... I don't know if that's Mandarin or Japanese characters, so I don't have a name there for you. But hello, I'm glad that you're welcome to the chat. And then of course we've got Aaron. So I'm just gonna keep talking and blabbing about, showing out this build until you're ready, and then you just let me know, and either I'll be quiet, you can do your opening, or what have you.
Okay, well, I think I'll probably have to skip my normal procedure of posting links on Facebook, Twitter, and 12 different Discords before going live this time.
Oh my gosh. It's just been that kind of a day, hasn't it?
Yes, it really has.
But you know what? This is our time to relax. This is our time to totally chill and get in the creative zone. And what better person to do this with than you, my friend?
Aw,
so talented. Okay, so I just showed you around. Ooh, there's a little hiccup there. I just showed you around at the second floor. As you can see, there's entrances. All right, what am I doing? Am I jumping down? Am I in this weird time loop? I'm staying away from that crazy hatch frame. I'm just trying to close the door. So he's got, Aaron, you've got these great little, well, I'm saying it like you know this, but like you didn't already tell us this already. But he set up this build to have all these little individual rooms so that if you have tribe members, they have their own little space with this build. And he's given us the permission to maybe edit or manipulate these little sections there, so we might do that. And then, of course, you have access to go all the way down to the bottom there. Whee! To get down to the first floor. Treehouses are so much fun. I've never played the game in a treehouse, but ever since I saw that first, video advertisement with the treehouse, it's like, oh my gosh, that's got to be so cool. Okay, so Songbird, what's your ETA for joining into the server? Because here's the deal.
About 2 minutes.
Okay, no worries. Because I want to make sure that Songbird and I don't want to start without her, guys. One thing I could ask you if you're okay with, I think we were talking about doing the roof in forest green. Are you okay if I throw that paint down?
Oh yeah.
All right, there we go. Get some work done. Normally, painting's not something, that's enjoyable to watch, but that's all right. It's better than me flying around like a silly person. Oh, and I'm using the one mod that Aaron has on here to help with the viewing is the invisibility potion. I remembered to take myself off of that.
Thanks.
Oh, you know what? Let me see here. Scroll back down. Oh, the Dino Gateway. Okay. Aaron, you may have to explain that. Talking about this one here, right? Getting it to be like below the ground. Yeah. Talking about lowering the Dino Gateway. See, it's been so long since I've played on an official settings. I'm totally spoiled now. So I don't even remember. I don't even know all the issues that there are when it comes to building on official settings.
Well, the no clip is the big one for me. The fact that you can't clip things into the terrain or into each other.
Yeah.
That really makes it rough.
Now I'm just gonna paint the entire tile of the ceilings forest green, and if it turns out an inside tile is there, we need to paint it. We'll just adjust it.
Sounds good.
Usually when I do roofs, I just do a mass painting. Aaron's pretty good too now, as of thinking of me, like he put a subfloor in. Whoa! He put a subfloor in this time so we can lower things. Yes. He's been doing that for a while now. Thank you, Aaron, for thinking of me. Oh my gosh, it is Christmas time, holiday time. Everybody's been talking about it since December 1st, but I am definitely in shock. Like,
oh yeah, like time just has been flying so fast. It seems like it was before Thanksgiving a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we've been working so hard on the cluster launch, like insane hours, guys, insane hours. It's like every waking moment I'm building or working on something for the cluster, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I secretly love it. It's creative and awesome, but it's also incredibly, like, today was just a frazzly-dazzly day.
Oh, yeah. That's a great word. I like that word. Frazzly-dazzly. Oh, yes.
Frazzly-dazzly. That's my way of trying to spin a little joy on it when I wasn't feeling joy. It got to the point, so poor Songbird, right? She's at a time, so she's got, 3 hours behind me? And so she's got a lot of stuff to do on her plate as well. So she's like, hey, can we do the stream early? And I was like, ugh. I was like in the middle of a meeting with another meeting back to back. And then my son coming home from school. And I was like, I can't. I felt so bad, Songbird. I felt so bad.
I know. And then I'm the one holding everything up here. So.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. No, don't worry about that. But I was like, I felt like a heel because I know how much stuff you also have to do.
Well, it turned out I had a bunch of other stuff that I needed to do anyway. I needed to move some files around to make room for more recording and stuff. So, yeah, it's all good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You know what? This is so bad. This is definitely hoarder for you guys. But like, I don't know. We talk about ADHD all the time because I'm going on the is it the 16th? No, the 15th to a neurologist, right? And I'm gonna talk to him about that, right? Oh, it's the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is probably where it's up backwards, right? Where I am getting the roof before I get the stairs, and I have to go inside to get the stairs. All right, let's do that. Oh, my MO, my character's always pooping. Anyway, so I talk about ADHD all the time, but there all the time lately. But there really has been a sense of like complete and utter disarray in my brain, really badly. And today I just could not stay on top of it. Monday, I was super organized. Oh man, I did some Christmas ordering, Christmas present shopping. I actually, so besides the normal cleanup after my children, get my son off to school, I actually did some household chores before I even dove into the cluster and architect and building stuff. And it was great. I folded like 5 loads of laundry that have been piling up into the mountain of clean. If you want to call it clean. Mountain of wrinkles. We'll just call it that. Mountain of wrinkles. And what else did I do? Because it was really... Oh, yeah. I made a whole bunch of doctor's appointments. I dealt with some issues with the kids and, like, teachers and stuff. Like, set up school appointments, IEP meetings, all of that
Isn't that how
stuff.
it goes, though? You're Superwoman one day, and the next day you can't do anything.
That was just yesterday. And I even went to bed kind of normally. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was...
Yeah.
No.
Okay, it looks like I am in, and let me just see if Okay, I'm in game. I'm just...
All right, no worries.
the screen up.
I'm
Okay, there
just
we go.
painting these roofs, and I can stop at any moment. My music player, though, because we're in a voice chat in Discord, it's gonna keep stopping Spotify every once in a while. Poopers. It doesn't like. It doesn't like me to play music and have a voice chat.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Yeah, I always play my music in another tab. It's actually a YouTube playlist.
Oh, that's cool. So you're actually doing it as a...
Yeah, it's a separate input. It's in a separate channel.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, I had to set one up in OBS that basically excludes all other sound inputs, so the only choice it has is to choose the browser.
I started off with OBS when I was trying to stream on my Mac, when it was just like, before my Mac was like, look, you're going to kill me if you keep at this, so just give up the ghost. It ain't happening. But then I did attempt to go back to it, but Aaron was like, no, go to the I can't remember now what it is. Streamlabs, which of course we know is rip off of OBS anyway. But I was like, yeah, and now I'm spoiled because I got some Nerd or Die stuff, which I can change the really colors around.
Yeah.
For the first time for practically a whole year, for the most part, audio's always seemed to be the issue for me. Although that's getting better now that I got this new mic with the link and everything, the software that comes with it. But it's the first time in a long time where I pretty much just go to a saved setup and then just start live streaming. Like I'm not worried about all of that jazz, where it used to be such a chaotic thing every time. So for that, I will continue to pay them. They have my business.
Yeah. Well, I am in finally. Woohoo!
Yes.
Now just let me
yeah, take your time.
Get everything set up here.
I'm still painting. Oh, this is like real jazzy music. Oh, hey, Zant. Oh, yep, no worries. Yep, Zant is going to the manager's meeting for the cluster. Oh, he'll be back. Yes, we are very rapidly... Oh, why is it... I really am not paying attention. I'm pointing, but it's not actually hitting what I'm pointing to with the paint. But yeah, we only have 2 more events until the cluster wipes and starts anew with the new season. That's it.
Yeah. It's crazy. When is that Christmas
Holy
party
bonkers.
event?
Well, so here's the deal. We originally scheduled Christmas because we want to do like all of the communities having the party the same day, right? But it turns out, I mean, like they haven't announced when they're doing their Christmas lunch. So if we should have looked into this
Oh, the
before,
Christmas
but I
event,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Christmas event is
Yeah.
probably not. If they do it as what they did last year, it's actually last year they launched it the 14th. So
Well,
that means Xbox won't have any Christmas decoration items. So
yeah.
yeah, we're discussing now like swapping that with the end of season battle. But I think that would work.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just getting some
So
shots here. I do like the green on the roof.
oh my
I
gosh,
think
you
that
didn't
goes
get
really well.
you didn't get the beginning.
Oh, I
one?
got some last time when we were on, when we were first
All right.
looking around.
I can always
I
share
did
some.
record that just in case.
I could always share some too. You could have hollered. I would have.
Oh, no worries. I like the green roof anyway.
Okay.
It looks awesome.
Okay. Sunroof.
Oh, wow. Erin's got both streams going on.
Yeah,
Thank you so
Erin.
much, Erin.
Yeah,
You're awesome. Hey, David Franklin. Welcome. Hey, HK. Great to see you guys. It is really nice to be streaming again. It's been a few days.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I said this while you were here, but the last time I streamed was October.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes. I mean, if you ever wondered why my channel grows at a snail's pace, that might have something to do with it. I never feel
It's
bored.
so funny. Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day, actually another YouTuber, who thought that I was only a streamer because that's mostly what I've been doing in November.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
It's
you
like-
don't even understand. Oh, these
Yeah, it was just November because I had to work on Hogwarts and didn't have time to edit. So
oh, but wait
I
till
decided to do live streams instead.
wait till the new year and we get to catch our breath. I don't know about you, but I'm totally taking like at least 2 weeks off from the cluster stuff.
Oh.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh my
guys,
gosh,
you're gonna have
yes.
to run it without me for 2 weeks. I'm going on holiday, but it's not really holiday. I'm just gonna edit. And I'm going to go
Yeah.
through the tons and tons of builds that we've been doing for the past 4 months. Oh, guys, wait till
Yeah.
you see the stuff she's done. She's built Hogwarts,
Aw.
guys. Like,
It's not quite done, but it's getting there.
oh, it's fan-friggin-tastic. It's really,
And
really
I
good.
can't wait to see what you did with Diagon Alley. I've seen your pictures and your streams, but
I'm
I
not gonna
haven't
lie.
gotten to walk around in it yet.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super chuffed with it.
Yeah.
Do think again, especially since it was one of those things where I was like, ugh, how am I gonna do Diagon Alley?
Right?
I was so I
And then
kept
you
putting it
pulled it
off.
off.
I kept putting it off, and then yeah, you just start with one little thing, and if you can manage to get inspired, right? Then you're like, next thing you know, it's 12 hours later, and you're like, oh gosh, I guess I need to stop.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. So I did the roof.
All right, I got enough shots. I think I'm good.
Ooh, Mama Ninja's here. Mama Ninja. Gosh, I haven't seen or talked to you in a while, Mama Ninja. I hope you're doing well.
All right.
All right. got
David
the-
Franklin says he's already built his own version of this treehouse. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, Dave. You're gonna give us pointers then, right? Was it David Franklin?
Yeah.
He's gotta give us
Yeah,
pointers.
yeah. Yeah.
And then we've got Tony. Is that like Tony FHK? I don't know.
Yes, that is Tony/HK.
Is that HK? Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I've just spun around this thing 30 times. Now, let's get into the meat of this. Did you get your shots?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. For those of you who are gracing us with your presence, thank you very much. We very much appreciate it. We love having you guys here, but just know it's going to be a little bit more freestyle than normal, right? Because I'm
Yes.
just, while I'm excited to get it done, I'm also, I'm ready to just go with the flow. Go with the flow.
Same.
Where would you like to start then? Do you want to split up some zones, make some decisions on the first floor, and then you work on your thing, I'll work on mine?
Yeah, that sounds good. Sure. I thought that I would try the idea that I had for right at the top of the stairs here, but I'm going to have to
There she
I'm going to
is.
have to change some support here since we discovered that these are tall walls here.
Yeah.
So I snapped in 2 double doorways and then a wooden wall above. They are meshed in, and so once I've got another wooden wall up here, I should be able to remove the tall wall and have an opening down there to put a
Right.
fireplace in, like we had discussed,
Yep.
without anything risking being damaged, which we would absolutely not want to do.
Yeah. And those railings up there should be fine unless they snapped. But I mean,
Yeah. And
okay.
just to be safe, I'm going to get into debug structures.
Okay. And I was gonna say, no pressure or anything. No, I'm just kidding. I've had boo-boos with Aaron's builds in the past, for sure. I've thought I was deleting something or punching something, and then I lagged, and then a wall fell, and I'm just like,
Oh.
whoopsie. But I wasn't live streaming, so nobody saw it.
Yeah.
I just have to rebuild it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through and try to express what we were thinking.
Okay.
So Songbird had this great little idea. We went through here and okay, so if you have tribe mates and they all have their own little room up there, in this room here, we figured all the main living stuff, the work room, if you do a kitchen for aesthetics or what have you, or for cooking purposes. I don't know why I did air quotes like cooking. It's not like we're making meth or anything. But that all that stuff would be on the first floor where the animals are. And then the second floor would be more like, I don't know, extra fluff decoration type of stuff, but maybe even libraries. But then we thought, if this is the access from inside to their little special 2x2s, then why don't we have something like this be like their area for extra things, almost like a workstation?
Yeah.
And then
They can have their own little work areas and or places to display things like trophies and stuff like
Yes.
that.
And then I think you were thinking, was it going on the outside? Which one? Was it going on the inside? Show me. Which triangle were you going to use? Was it the bigger one?
I hadn't decided for sure, but I was thinking we could give them more space, so angled outward was kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I liked it. Was just trying to remember. No, but I think this is a great idea. So then we have little cubbies, and we're gonna make them each a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll have a two foundation space in between to do something else. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you feel inspired to work up on the second floor then?
Yeah, I can definitely get going with that. I was planning, we had been talking about putting like a sitting area here at the top of the stairs. And so I had thought you wanted to build a fireplace. And so I thought that since there is an space inside here, if we make a little niche for the fireplace, like right at the top of the stairs. So you come up here and there's the fireplace, there's the couches, maybe some bookshelves or a desk, something like that. What do you think?
Yes, I do like that idea. I'm big on the whole layering things with doors, and if we could have use the space behind it for sure.
Yeah.
It's not very deep because the tree is pretty much there, but I love the idea of it looks great. Because I don't know have you ever been in a log cabin before, or like a craftsman house?
Yeah.
Something where it's like there's a lot of woods. It's those built-ins. It's those little nooks and crannies in a build that just you sit there going through and like, this is fantastic. It's not like a big warehouse. Industrial warehouses have their appeal for sure, but when you're in a treehouse in the middle of the nature, it'd be cool to think like there's all these little special built-in features. Okay.
My grandpa had a cabin that he actually built himself. And it was like that, all wood everywhere.
Yes. And handmade
So much
built-in
character.
shelves, and for sure.
Yeah.
Angel, Journeyman Angel. Oh, Angel is awesome. Angel, you've been like one of the best supporters of my channel and Cluster lately. That's amazing. Thank you. I have a question for you before I get started here, Songbird.
Okay.
We weren't in full agreement on where we were going to put the work area and where we were going to put the kitchen. I had suggested doing the kitchen right off the front door here, is almost like so you can look over the countertops, and the countertops become part of the partition. And you are still okay with that? I mean, are you okay with that?
idea.
Because then we were going to do. Oh, wait. No, I take that back. But I wanted it to start over here. I wanted to start at this section here.
Okay.
So we get the little bump out as part of the kitchen. And then this area I thought would be good to either like be a workstation or if you wanted to do like a quote living room. But again, I agree with you. You want it functional.
As a workstation. Yeah, because we've got this storage area under the stairs here, and so that would be great for storing like basic resources and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get going on that.
Okay. And I'm going to try to be really brave here, and everybody hold your breath. Okay?
Wait, are you about to go? Hold on. Let me get in a ghost. I'm gonna go there, be moral support in case things fall down.
Oh. Thank you.
And Aaron can watch it on two streams.
Thinking, why did I choose to tackle this first? Why couldn't I do something easier?
You know what?
First?
I mean, hey, if we got to do a rollback on the server, we got to do a rollback.
Okay. Well, I am looking at the correct large wooden wall, and I did check that the wall up above is attached to the wall below. I'm gonna have to layer it differently once I get the large wall out of the way. But although let me just try again with that first, because I don't like how that is bumping out back there.
This is helping me mellow out a bit, watching you stress over it. Is that wrong?
Isn't that the way it goes, though? Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay,
it's perfect.
There we go. Okay, good.
Huzzah, everyone. Round of applause. Round of applause.
Yay for debug structures.
Oh, you know what I'd like to do up here, if that's okay with you? Put up the catwalks we talked about first. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll just throw the catwalks up.
Yeah.
So, Songbird wants to focus on the functionality, and I was like, awesome.
Both.
But what I was leading up to say is that as you were looking at the build, you were like, hey, we could use these greenhouse walls, couldn't we? I was like, yeah, why don't we throw up some catwalks, and we could put plants on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that now. Ooh. I'm in ghost now, so it's a bit weird. I'm not driving. I'm not driving the car very well. I'm driving it drunk, acting like I don't know how to fly. Any of these catwalks, like I'm just gonna go through in the pattern. But if any of these catwalks intercept something that you build, you need to change it. Just go for it.
Okay.
That might have been an obvious thing, but since we're building together, I just wanted to put that out there.
I appreciate that.
Which one? Am I doing it on the upper snap? No, lower snap. Okay. That looked like an even lower snap, didn't it? No? Okay. I'll just make sure this one's lower.
And I like to start with the big, ugly stone fence foundations just so I can see them, and then replace them once I am ready with the wooden ones.
All right, so Songbird, the most important question you will ever be asked for this month.
Okay.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? Ooh, this catwalk goes right to what you're doing. I'm going to just pick this up. You can come back and put that in if you want later. I'll leave the stub there. I'm going to remind you. Sorry, go on.
It's hard to say because there are so many good ones. I'm one of those people who just kind of rebels against having to choose. Like, you know what? I don't have to choose. I can like lots of them.
Yes.
But I love It's a Wonderful Life. I like Elf, but I can only take it in small doses.
Wow, I love him though. So, but
he's awesome.
A bit much.
He just reminds me a lot of my little brothers when they were very
rambunctious. Did they drink?
Yeah.
Did they drink syrup?
They may have tried that once or twice. There were also tales of them like dancing on the kitchen table and falling in the soup that was supposed to be for lunch, things like that. I mean, they were a wild bunch. I have 6 younger brothers, so.
Oh, heaven help you and your parents. I'm dying with 2.
Yeah, 6 younger brothers and 3 younger sisters.
Oh my goodness. So you were like the mama bear. Wait a second. Yeah. I'm not great at maths, but my brain just had a mathematical explosion. Did you say 9 other siblings? Songbird?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And
10 children.
So now you know why I don't have kids yet. I've already been
You've
there
already
and done
raised
that.
them. You've already raised a set of kids. And you're like, yeah, I'm done. Oh, man.
You're going to be like that, are ya?
I started my family really late, right? So I'm 43 and my daughter is about to turn 3. So like I'm going to be in diapers. I'm going to be in diapers when she's like getting out of high school. That's why the stress of it, I'm sure. Yeah, and part of me was just like, so I got the trophy husband. My husband's like 10 years younger than me. Yeah, the story was he lied. It's a true story. But he was a liar. When we dated, he said he was older than he was. And then he just came like, oh, can I tell you something? Like, yeah. And then he told me he was like a year younger. I'm like, okay. And then the next day, he was like, can I tell you something? I was like, okay. And then
I think I'm just gonna leave that treat.
we were dating when I was 28. So yeah, he went from being 21 to 19. And then he was like, the third time, he's like, can I tell you something? And I said, so help me God, Patrick, if you say you are less than 18, I'm going to kill you. Like, I'm going to murder you. Because I was already super uncomfortable being like in the end of my 20s. Yeah, so I robbed the cradle on that one. But
That's so funny.
Oddly enough, he has not made me feel incredibly younger when the kids were around. It was great before the kids showed up. When after the kids came, it was like, no, this is murder. Like, we're old. The gray hairs are finally coming in. My husband has gray hairs. He's losing his hair. He's totally mad.
Oh, and I've been neglecting chat. I'm sorry. Hey, DK, welcome.
Hello, Wicked Vixen.
And Aaron says I need to change the title of my stream because I'm supposed to be decorating the build, not demolishing it.
You know what? You can always count on Aaron for some good heckling.
Oh yeah. Hey, Wicked Vixen, welcome.
Let's see here. Now it's been a while, so I don't even know. My brain hurts. It's that shifting of compartmentalization. I've just been doing script writing for 2 days, and I'm sitting here going, how do I build? How does
building in this game work again? What's the snap point?
How do I layer? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, stream. I hope you're enjoying the silliness and not necessarily the level of decor that I'm spitting out at you right now. I think normally
I'm messing around here. I have no idea if I'm even going to keep half of what I do. That's kind of how it goes usually.
Fine with me. Yep. You and I both attack builds the same way. Completely testing, trial and error, which is why it will end up like 8-hour live stream for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I want to do the boxes. I think I want to do my normal.
I'm not going to do that, but I like
it's like a shifting. I gotta see what's going on with that subfloor and what I can move around. Let me get some pieces. My chat, unfortunately, is used to me unintentionally ignoring them because I just get in a zone where I'm thinking about trouble. It's usually
it
like
be hard to do more than one thing at a time.
Oh, forget about it. And it's usually like when I'm like an hour 3, when I'm like squinting and making the resting build face.
Oh yeah.
Like, I totally forget that you're there. All right, double doors.
Is this gonna layer or is this gonna break? I guess we'll see. Okay, good. there to start with, just so you can give me the snap. Nah, you're not going to give me the snap, are you?
All right, let's see what we got down here. It's also difficult because it's on triangle. So I think other times when I've done these tree houses, instead of layering by going and using like stairs or having to like shift the floor, because you can't really, when I normally do my kitchen counters, I'll do like, I'll use the foundations and I'll move the foundations forward or backwards to get that like narrow sliver of a counter. But because I'm dealing with ceiling tiles, I'm thinking that's not gonna work. And I think, ooh, I'm hearing double music for a second. Why am I hearing double?
Oh.
Hold on. Okay. It was coming in 2 times, I think. Unless that turned it off. You know what? Let me... Audio throwing up an issue. Yes, it's coming through the system as well. You guys don't need to hear pieces. We don't need to hear anything in the system, right? Yeah, no purpose for like things breaking. No way. I probably
guess
should
not,
hear
yeah.
that.
I can't hear my game sound either. Just a second here. What's going on?
All right. Well, if it's going through the system, then I'm just gonna stop it.
I'm like, oh, I just crashed. Lovely.
Did you just crash?
Yes, my game just crashed.
For some reason, the audio has decided to come through the system as well as come through the... Oh, and it's so much quieter.
Yeah. Hey, Nivius. Welcome. Yeah, we just kind of got started. Yeah, I was running late, so FirePumpkin was kind enough to wait for me and just chat for a while.
Why is it doing this? It's frustrating me. How does the audio just go, I'm going to totally change midstream? How does that happen?
I know, right?
How does that happen? All right. If I mute it there.
Yeah, I've had that happen once or twice with OBS, just randomly deciding that it doesn't want to connect to my mic anymore. But thankfully, I don't have to restart the stream in order to fix it. All right.
That was weird. It was just the one song. How does that happen? The one song, it's over and it stopped doing it. Okay, I'm walking away. I'm walking away from it because I don't understand you, music. You crazy. You drunk. Go home.
Yeah.
Oh, Nivius Frost. Yes, awesome. Got all these people checking out both the streams. Woohoo! I feel like I should be doing cartwheels, but really I should be building, and I just can't figure it out yet. I think...
Yeah, and there's not a whole lot going on my screen right now. I'm on my pause screen.
Oh, that's right, because you crashed.
Yes. And now I'm going to have to restart Steam because it's doing the whole, there is already a player with this account connected.
Oh, that's one of the most frustrating ones for me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. So the kitchen's going to be back there.
Yeah. I will say, though, it does make me laugh a little bit because, yeah, I have not crashed, I don't think, on the server that I normally have been building on that has 26 mods on it. So for the people who say that mods make it make it less stable or make you more likely to crash,
they lie. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? No.
Oh, you know what? That might be interesting. I wonder if I could push out a wall. I might be too close to the ceiling to make this work, guys. So just, bear with me a moment while I mess about with this idea. And do I want it a full wall? No. Aaron, I should be able to pick up these ceilings with it causing an issue.
Oh, it's because I don't have a Discord input in my pause screen. Just a second, let me add that. They can't hear you anymore in my stream.
Okay.
Just take a second to add that.
Okay, floor 35, ceiling 97, 49. Aaron, I should be able to remove these. Oh, I missed Gavin's message there, sorry. I think I should be able to remove it and not cause damage. Oh, why do we not have pickup, Aaron? It scares me now when I see demolish.
Right? Just the noise scares me. Okay, everybody should be able to hear FirePumpkin in my pause screen now.
Okay, so I'm wondering, okay, I could do the double door, bring it down 3, but that's not going to bring it down half.
Okay, let me know if you see the notification that I have left the server, because I just completely restarted the game and Steam and it still thinks that I'm connected. There is another player with this account connected.
Oh, I'm trying desperately to remember how I did this. I don't know if I was able to do half walls. I had to have been able to do half walls. Because I can only go down like 3 increments if I use the double door trick, right? The foundations is like my go-to for this. So how do I get something halfway up there when we're dealing in all ceiling tiles? Because, oh, pillars. Can I put a pillar in here? Will that cause a... Oh no, he's got this whole thing nicely boxed in. So I should be able to, I think, put a pillar here. And we'll give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see what the pillar does. And see if I can push it down. Oh, gosh, I don't know if this is going to work. It's only a 1 floor. Oh, wait, these are foundations. No, but I can't mess with those because I think if I mess with those, things are going to break underneath. Okay. So normally I've done increments to raise and lower ceilings. Use the pillar. Or you can use the trick with the double doors, but that only goes like 3 increments down.
Woohoo, I'm back in game.
Yay! I don't know if I'm going to be able to do half, and I'm desperately trying to figure out how the heck I did it.
I gotta enter the admin password though. So back to the pause screen for a sec.
I don't know. You should be able to do it.
Yeah, I try not to do it while on the screen while I'm streaming.
What I was saying is you should be able to adjust it and cut it out. So I enlarged mine just enough, I think, that it cuts it out. I'll have to double check here. Yeah, you can't see the thing, yeah. Okay,
Good idea.
Let's get rid of this. So this isn't going to give me the half foundation. So another way to make counters then is to use boxes and tables. I could do that.
There we go.
Maybe because it's going to split together with the floor. I mean, squish together the floor. Maybe it'll have a connection.
Okay.
It is connecting. Oh, no, it's not. Those are the ceiling tiles. It's tiles on the top. I'm an idiot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's 161. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. I don't think I can...
Just being nosy.
Yeah, don't worry. There's nothing really to see here except an empty brain. Really struggling to try to figure this out.
Oh, yay. These are regular wood walls and not tall walls.
Yeah, but the issue I normally do my countertops via the foundations. And I can't do that because I don't want to move the foundations on the bottom.
I don't remember how I did this before.
I think you just ripped those words from my brain. I think this is.
Well, you've got enough of a body of work out there that you, just ask the people viewing. You know, who's an expert in FirePumpkin's videos? Who remembers how she did that last time?
Oh man. I wonder. This is probably going to break on me, but I always want to push it. At least I have debug structures on this time. It's a little bit more little bit more respectable. Yeah, that's just on the double door frame.
Yeah, that's gross.
So that's it. If I destroy the double doors, that bottom one is not working. So this is as far as I could go.
I don't remember how I did this last time.
It's not quite, it's not half a wall.
Actually, I think I'm making this too hard for myself. I'm doing this the hard way.
What happens?
Which I have been known to do a time or two.
What happens now if I put this here? In between those two, if it'll let me. Did I actually get that snapped?
Yeah, you're still gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you?
That is attached to the large wall. Does that mean I can lower it again? Gonna test.
How the heck did I do this last time?
I really hate the demolishing Aaron. It's bugging me out.
Uh-huh. It's freaky, right?
Okay.
And then you hear the sound of something breaking and it's like, oh, what did I do?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the lower snap point. One of the pitfalls of decorating after the fact is this can be really like difficult to figure out how the heck do you maneuver inside an already established structure, because decorating, clipping or not, if you're able to do, there's a limited amount you can do without clipping, but even with as simple as layering with fence foundation, ceilings will get in the way of that. So like I don't know about you, Songbird. When I build, I'm oftentimes thinking of in my head of what I want to do decoration-wise from the get-go, so that if I need to do foundational stuff, I'll do it at the beginning.
Oh yeah, definitely. I go back and forth between building and decorating and building and decorating, like as the people who've watched my Hogwarts streams can attest. That's why the Great Hall is already like 3/4 decorated, is because I did it while I was building. I had the head table up before I had the roof up. I had to make sure it would fit in the space.
Now this might work, because this ceiling is attached to this wall, I believe, right? So it's at 282.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. I
yes.
think maybe, possibly.
So that means, and this wall is attached to the foundations. So I might actually be able to lower this. I think I'll just be limited by my view. Okay, moment of truth here.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, DK. DK is saying if FirePumpkin uses the show my admin manager, she can kick you from there and you don't have to wait 5 minutes until the game time's up.
Oh,
that's good to know for next time.
Here come the admins giving us schooling us on the admin stuff. Thank you, DK.
Yes, that we desperately need it, apparently. At least I know I do.
Working. I'm a little excited. Will I ever remember how to do this? Not a chance.
Well, that's why it's on live stream, right? Watch your own stream back to see what the heck you did.
Because I basically, because of the way that the build is, I think, I didn't check. Yeah, I was able to transfer, even though I dipped it down starting at the beginning, I was able to transfer then the foundation from the large wall to the small wall, which is actually in the crawl space. So I might actually be able to still squish this down a little bit more. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing.
No, that's as far as we go. All right. But I wonder if I did that again. If I could technically do it again on the other side. Pick up stone Dumbledore frame. There is pickup. It's just not very long.
I don't know where that just snapped, but if you find a random triangle ceiling somewhere, you can.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and
Roger
demolish it,
Dodger.
'cause it
Roger
just
Dodger.
disappeared on me.
Okay, so I still have to be careful about having it stick to the bottom. I don't know if that one placed where I need it to be. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Always tricky, yes.
So tricky. Okay, so festively we were talking about favorite movies, and we mentioned Elf. You need Elf because sections, or sorry, I can't think of the word. My brain's
in small doses. Yes, I don't watch it every Christmas season. Like I usually I'll wait a year or two in between watching it. But yeah, it's a fun one though. And let's see, trying to think what else. I grew up with It's a Wonderful Life. My dad loved that movie, and so we watched it like every year. Could probably just about quote that one from memory. And also the really, really old black and white version of A Christmas Carol. I mean, my dad's not even that old, but he grew up watching that, and so he wanted to make sure we grew up watching it too, I guess.
Did you ever watch like Babes in Toyland?
I don't think I ever did.
That's an old one.
Weird collection of.
It was connected, but it was too connected. Okay, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna see if I can do it faster. Sorry, I destroyed my thing. All right. I'm
just puzzling over my thing here.
So Will Ferrell is the actor's name. It was eluding me for a second there. It plays Elf.
Yeah, Will Ferrell.
There's a new movie that he's done with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I saw some ads for that. That looks like it might be pretty good.
It's very
good. Did you see it?
I did.
You saw it?
I did. I cried. Nice. I laughed. It was a musical, which I love. It was not stereotypical what you'd think. Yeah. I thought it was going to go one way, and it didn't. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan, but I do really like Ryan Reynolds, and I loved him in Free Guy. Actually, it's like
Free Guy was good.
Free Guy was so good. I can't remember the last time I watched a movie about video games that made me cry, but that one made me cry. It was just so good.
All right, I think that was the last one I can do.
I'm gonna abandon what I was trying to do there, and I'm just gonna do something else. That is okay.
What do you want, buddy?
Okay.
What do you want? Pink iPad. The pink iPad's downstairs, bud. You might closing my door. If you guys hear him, I'm sorry. He's got his iPads going. Yeah, okay, so this is too far. Okay, so pick that one up, pick this one up. All right, and then this is what I did to transfer it. So right now it's attached to the back wall. And that's as far, it's not even close to being half. What is that, like maybe a quarter? But by transferring it down there, I've now transferred that from here down to underneath. Now that is connected to there, so then I was able to lower this even further. Come on, try again.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do the stone ones. I like those better anyway.
That's one.
So what's top of your building list or wish list for Arc 2? FirePumpkin.
I'm going in it with an absolute open mind. I don't know. I'm thinking more about it's just going to be like to play the game. I feel like, and this is probably wrong when I'm trying not to make that judgment. I feel like they messed up Atlas by taking away the functionality of the fence foundation and the things that were broke that we liked. So because
So
of that,
they fixed too much.
I guess so, yeah. So because of that, I'm like, I'm probably not. I feel like I'll be disappointed. I don't understand
Yeah.
this blueprint thing because all I can think of is Fortnite. I don't have the most amount of games that I've played to really understand, have any other examples. But
Yeah. Pretty much the one thing that I want them to fix, that I will be happy if they fix nothing else. If they just leave the building completely alone, but they just fix how you choose snap points so that you don't have to look at it from a certain angle, so that you can like click on where you want to attach it and then click another button to cycle through the available snap points in that area or something like that. And it doesn't matter what, how you're looking at it, or if you breathe right before you click it, or any of that kind of nonsense. That's just so absurd.
yeah, that is a bit rough.
Yeah, and then the main, the fact that it lies to you about where it's going to snap to. Like if the ghost would just show you, if the preview would go where it's actually going to go, that would be awesome.
Riley, what are you doing
way.
up here? Your dado, great. Did your brother let you up here? So Ronan escaped and then you escaped. But my husband has no idea where she is. All right, I'm gonna, okay, so here's the deal on my side, guys, because I have to go make sure my children are in protective care. So right now, all of this foundation is on this one, and this wall is into these foundations, and I'm wondering if I can figure out if I put another wall at the bottom of this, if it will mesh onto those foundations. Most likely not. But the problem I'm having is being able to see where the heck that would be, because I'm like in the middle of wooden foundations. I don't know if I can really pull that off. And I don't even know if it's going to work. It looks like it's just going, oh. Oh, that one's probably it. So, because that's as far down as it goes. Oh, it went on that one though. Okay, let's do this one. Yes, see, we've got a little bit more. We've got a little more inch over here. So if I can transfer, this one is it's just attached to the wall. So it's still, if I destroy anything, it's all still hinging on this one here. This is the only one that caught it. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to go down this far with it.
Yeah.
Poop.
Hey, Gamer Dragon, welcome. And Corrupt Collagen, welcome. And Gaming Ranger.
Ooh, good names.
Glad you guys could join us.
Good
Yeah,
names.
Aaron says he's dreading the new building system. Yeah, it'll be rough having to learn something completely new.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, I got. Oh, you know what? Hey, I think I got my half wall. It actually
nice.
worked out all right. All right, guys, I'm just gonna. I'll be back on the stream. I'm just gonna go to the Be Right Back screen.
All right.
There we go. All the sounds messed up, but they should still be able to hear you now. You guys should be able to hear Songbird. I'm muting myself now.
I'm still playing around here. I may not like any of the stuff that I've just spent the last 10 minutes doing, but that's why I learn a lot every time I build, because I just mess around. You can't be too afraid of making mistakes. That's just kind of how it goes, I guess. You just have to play with it until you like it. Okay. Line these up. I usually don't like using ladders just because sometimes you're in a space that's just too tight for them, and sometimes I jump off and manage to get it crooked anyway. But I just Sometimes a little bit of imperfection also just makes it look more realistic, because nothing in real life is ever really perfect, right?
And I'm back. Okay.
Welcome back.
All right, so I've got the half wall that direction. I don't know if I'll be able to get it narrow. I could try. I'm gonna try. I do have this in the right spot, right? All right. Practice makes perfect, everyone.
Always get quiet when I'm trying to line something up here. Oh, come on, come on.
That last build I did for you, Erin, gosh, it was murder trying to figure out how to craft that fireplace in that corner.
Oh, in the ocean platform build?
Yes, when I went back to go edit through that footage, I was like, I spent like an hour and a half on that. I remember just being like, what the? Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yeah, that sounds like me. That sounds like me.
Yeah.
I do not really have the best building skills. It really feels like trial and error, and there's been many a times where people have helped me out.
Most definitely, I agree. But that's why we're all better together, right?
Yay!
We learn from each other. We make each other better.
Large wall, double door frame. Okay, so we'll go down one more. I don't think... No, one more is a waste. So then we do the wall. And we do... Oh no, let me do it on this side. Nope, that didn't get the snap point then. It's gonna be one of those snap points. Oh, I think I got it that time. Yeah.
Anything I could put up here? And yet again, I am wishing that the vanilla railings functioned as half walls.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I can just snap a catwalk to the... Oh, wait, no, I can't.
Yes, and Aaron is secretly reveling in it.
I know. He's getting back at me for extra life.
Yeah.
This is payback, I'm sure of it.
He was like, yeah, I see what you did there, Songbird. Come decorate with me.
Uh-huh.
No, he doesn't have a grudge like that.
Oh, I
But
know.
it's
And
funny.
anyway, he invited me before he...
Before he experienced the torture.
Yes, before he experienced the torture that was
Modded pieces.
me setting up a building competition that only included modded pieces.
So cruel.
Well, you know, everybody needs a challenge now and then, and it was entertaining. That was the goal.
Yes.
I think actually, let's put this over here,
Wallwood
maybe, or maybe over here.
323, is that one that is? Yes, okay. So I think this is the last one.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
Now before, not the wood floor. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing it on this side. But before I do that, I also have to move this back. Gosh, it's crazy. Let's go. Let's put some metal up.
Could those go in? I think it would block it. Yeah, this is too narrow. That.
Oh, my husband has it in for him right now. I just hear kids yelling at him. Both sets. I mean, both kids. God love you, Patrick. So what do you think, Songbird? Do you think we're going to make our goals? How close are you to your 300 goal?
I'm actually pretty close now. I think it was 274 last I looked.
Ooh, girl, that's very close.
Yeah, getting there.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you're trucking right along.
I just hit the 900s. I'm like super excited about that.
Yeah, 999, huh? 990 something?
Yes.
I mean 9,900 and something?
Yes, it hit the 99. So
that's exciting.
It's still basically 100 or less, but still, I don't know if I'll hit it by New Year's, but we'll see.
Yeah, and Aaron is almost at 300.
Yeah, Aaron, about to hit that 300K.
That's crazy stuff.
I think I have to put this down here.
And well deserved, because you guys have been working really hard at this scene for a long time. You guys have been making ARC videos since before I was even playing ARC.
Oh, Aaron before me, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, how do I get rid of this? I don't think I can. Oh, okay. I managed it. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, maybe I'll get my snap points out here.
Yeah, TK says you're at 9.91K. That's exciting.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't really know how. This is so tricky. All right, what if I bring it down one more and shift it outside of all of the craziness? Will it let me? Yes! Okay, so this little trick here is about moving a tile, a ceiling tile or a wall forwards or backwards, or left to right, depending on which way you do it. And you're just using the left sloped wall. I'm totally underneath the treehouse now because I could not make heads or tails of working inside wooden foundations. Okay, so you do your left slope wall, then you do a right and you flip, and then you do a left and you flip, and then I think I might be able to go as far as I can. And I flip. Oh, music keeps stopping. Play, music, play.
Welcome back, Sant.
Yay! Hope the meeting went well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I've gotten to a spot where it doesn't seem to want to place anymore. Oh, no. Nope. Nope, I got it. I forget how far you go up, but it's pretty dang far. But I think that is about half a foundation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do one more.
That's actually I wish I had known about that a little bit earlier. Might have to go back and redo something.
The tricky bit.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know what? That totally looks like a narrow thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
But now here's the thing. I gotta kind of bring that back because he's not gonna want to see that underneath the. No bueno. Like, what's this hanging outside? FirePumpkin. Like a Ricky Ricardo, Lucille Ball moment. Come on. all these snap points around here. The game's going, where do you want me to go? Where?
Yeah, right?
So I don't know about you, but
so confused.
yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm using different materials so I can see what the heck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do that a lot as well. Okay. All right.
Perfect. But I wanted it here because I'm an idiot. All right, so that is attached to the wall. Now, if I put a metal piece, a metal ceiling through with that ceiling smush into the foundations. I don't really understand how they transfer foundations. It feels like it's just kind of like a give and take. Like there's some methods that we know work, and then other ones where it's like, oh, why can't I spell? Where it's just like, oh, I guess you have foundation support. But I guess that's how they figure out how these things get, these little these breaking tricks get figured out anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to see this. It is just placing into the... Was that it? Where does that attach to? The floor wood. No, that's not what I wanted. I may have to do this up top. All right, I wonder, I feel like I've seen Captain Fat Dog do this, where he like works it right around till he's able to get the foundation support where he wants it. Now, will I be able to do that? Probably not, no. Probably not, no. Okay, so that's a ceiling tile. Come on.
I think the reason I keep thinking about practical stuff is because the vast majority of my experience in Vanilla Ark was all in survival. And so being back using vanilla again is making me think of things like, oh yeah, I always put a big one of the big hatch frames above my smithy so that I could land my Archie up there and drop the metal down to my smithy and refining forges underneath and stuff like that. And I always would use double doorways because then you can have a moss chops in there. I would have a moss chops that was high level and leveled only in weight. And I would use it to carry stuff around inside the base because they're so small. They can go through double doorways. And they can even go up and down spiral stairs. I've never just decorated in vanilla before. This is really interesting.
19, 22, 25, and 28.
Actually, it's just hard to get out of that mental space of thinking I need to be practical.
Come on. Get me that metal. All right. I feel like I need to write down those numbers. 19, 22, 25, and 28. My goldfish brain cannot remember that. 22, 25, and 28.
Also, I want to know why they don't have any storage that is the height of one wall. Except for the small boxes, which only have 15 slots. Does not make any sense.
That's 25. Well, I guess the easiest way to figure out if this wall has somehow connected itself. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if I get rid of this metal. That says it's... Gosh, I can't even see what it's... Yeah, it's all metal. but you know what? It's also higher up than that one. I thought that was going to be exactly the same height. It did not end up being the same height. How did that happen? Is it because I'm using metal as opposed to wood?
Now I'll use stone again.
Oh, yeah, because I did it off that height. Okay. All right, well, let me, I'm going to destroy this anyway because, oh, it did work.
Yay.
Oh, well, let's see here. If it all goes down, it's okay because I realize it's wrong to begin with. Oh no, okay, that didn't work. All right, so, oh, not the tree platform, not the tree platform.
Yeah, don't pick that up.
No, I won't do that.
That would be bad.
Where is this metal wall?
That's right. We're not gonna go up there. Okay.
Okay. Well, I know it works. It just, I'm gonna have to try to get it to work inside. I want the wall to go out this way, so I'm gonna have to use a ceiling. But I think it's gonna be even more difficult to go this way with it. The floor foundations are just gonna totally mess with the vibe here. Oh, maybe I'll be lucky. Yes.
You're tight in
Okay.
here to use the K mode trick.
So now we have to do.
Okay.
It's one of the reasons why I never use it because I'm so used to not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like K mode. Oh yeah.
Well, that's also another reason that I usually decorate as I go, because then I can put down the decorations with K mode before I put the roof on.
All right, these foundations are definitely getting in the way of my jam. Okay. So another option, I think, is to start afresh. We'll get a ceiling tile snapped to one of these walls. I just want to get to the outer wall. So it's 3, right? Okay, so I need to do at least like maybe 4 more. Now let's see if it'll let me do another slope wall in front of this. Yeah. Oh, come on. It looked like it was going to give it to me.
Dang it. Not going to be able to do that.
Sorry, stream guys, if this is like the total most boring part of the stream. I'm like, what? I'm just staring at foundation walls. I don't get it.
That's pretty much all I'm doing is staring at stuff, placing things, and then breaking them.
Yep, because it's not snapping to where it says it's going to snap to.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. My snap points are totally being interfered with by these foundations at the bottom, but I can't get rid of them. Which is, oh, finally I got one. Which is why I went below the tree foundation to try to get it to snap easier without having the snap points rue the day. Yes. It's like mini victories. Now, as frustrating as this is nothing in comparison to what third echelon went through with incremented snap ceilings in order to create that Millennial Falcon. That man,
can't even imagine.
No, weeks. We're talking about weeks of doing the same repetitive snippety snaps, where it's
wow.
I think he said at some point he had to cycle through like 30 some odd snap points before he get to the one, and then when he would snap it may not snap where it's supposed to, so then he'd have to remove it and then do it all again. Like, talk about like hero work.
Yeah, that's right up there with dressing 500 clowns or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, Oh man, I just put HK through that. I just put HK through that. He dressed the theater, but the man did it.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's not always
need...
the glamorous stuff, right?
No,
it's all about the details.
No, they add to it for sure.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten all my snap points, and I'm not below. I think I'm all hidden. All right, let's see here. So that would be the first one. Oh, we'll do my double doors. And I don't remember. I think I might need to switch. Let me see before I mess myself up. I don't even know which way I'm going here, if I'm going out or in. Yeah, so that should probably just be a wall. Unless, screw it. I could do whatever I want. I could. I'm losing my mind already on this. So I've lost my mind.
Uh-huh.
All right, so if
I can't even toggle it to be a half wall visually. Okay.
Then I want it to go.
Okay. Dang it, I just put all those boxes down and they're sticking through the wall. I'm going to have to pick them all up. Alright, you know what, I'll leave those ones and just do these ones.
Hope you guys are following because I really don't have the words to describe what I've just done. But I've flipping done it. I've done it. Alright, I'm done. That's it. Night over. Yeah, let's put our foundations back up. Just one counter. That's all we wanted.
Yeah.
No, I actually should need.
Thanks for the reminder, DK. I appreciate that. It really does help if you do the whole, like, subscribe.
Oh, Sam's always
stuff,
good about reminding. Yes,
oh, yeah.
I always forget about that too.
Yeah. Gotta feed those algorithms.
Alright, well we'll come over and figure what we want to do later with it. Oh no, does it go outside? It does! Dang! Okay.
Kind of what I'm dealing with here. It pokes through into the stairwell, so I'm having to redo a bunch of stuff here.
Redo or incrementally move? Now let's see. No, that's the wall. What about this stone? Okay,
So good.
I'm gonna have to go backwards through the wall. I'm gonna have to do it here. All right, let's get rid of these. This is actually what Diagon Alley was like. It's all of these fake facades, and it was like doing so many increments just to make certain facade elements happen. It was redonkulous.
Yeah, I cannot imagine.
This is gonna totally twist me. Doing this doubly. What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? Oh gosh. Alright, I think I have to move this back like 2 or no, maybe 3. I haven't gotten 1 step yet. Come on, you know you wanna.
Does my microphone pick up any of the talking in the room behind me?
Just a little bit, but I've got music playing in my ears, so it's not audible what they're saying.
Okay.
Sounds like noise.
Just wondering, because I don't have a door or anything here.
Oh, it's going forward. Of course it's going forward. Well, worst case scenario, it goes forward to go back, so I guess we'll just do it that way then. Screw it! So if you're watching going, what are you talking about? I was with you, and now I'm totally not with you, FirePumpkin. I don't understand what you're doing. So since I need to move these ceilings back, since I can't seem to move the direction of this away, I'm going to move this away and then just place down more ceiling tiles going backwards.
No.
My son's having a meltdown. Hey, bud.
It died.
Oh, no. Sorry. All right, go play in your room, buddy. I'll plug it in for you. I think he's just going to sit and have a meltdown in my room. Oh my gosh, so it wasn't so bad. It was only 5:30 this morning, but the 3 nights prior it was like 4:30 in the morning he'd wake up. And he'd be like,
Wow.
iPad! I'd be like, shh, shh, you're gonna wake up your sister. Don't make me kill you, kid. Yeah. The 4:30 is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And of course, trying to do it this direction or seeing it, the wall is getting in my view. It's like I have no choice but to use the snaps. All right. I'm making progress. And this one now. You guys saw that. I was gypped. What kind of nonsensical madness is that?
It lied to you?
It's doing it. Yeah, it just keeps saying it's going to snap in one spot. And it's like...
Yep. Net points that lie.
Oh, no, you're just being ridiculous here. Okay, so I'm going to remove this triangle. Oh, can I remove this? Will that stay? Ceiling, wall stone. I think that should be okay.
Hey, that one back.
Please be okay.
That's just about-
Oh, thank God. All right. Remove this one. Okay, it's just about the view. It's just about the view here. Where did we leave off? These are lefts. Okay. Let me just make sure I got these rights. Yeah, that's the right. Okay.
And I need one more.
Oh, we did it. Come on. Oh. Yes. That's only... it's like 2. That might be enough. I may have had faulty thinking here.
Oops.
I thought I could take it
Oh,
back,
that-
but if I
that-
take it back, I have to ground it somewhere. So I'm taking it back to... in order to do this. You know what? Sometimes this is like doing maths in my head. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Me no likey.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I cried so many tears over math. Like 7th and 8th grade. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was the snap point that I want to.
Yeah, I was actually being homeschooled during that time too, so my mom got tired of dealing with dealing with it, and so yeah, that's why I actually never did trigonometry.
Because you're
She's like,
just like, nope.
yeah, she's like, you know what? She's not going to do a job that needs math because obviously she doesn't have that a math sort of brain. She's going to be an artist or something, and so we're not gonna, we're just not gonna go there. Okay, come on, you silly thing.
They're all attached to the. They're all attached, but not in the right way. It's still gonna take me there.
There.
I'm getting this backwards, I think, in my head. I still have to go back. Why did I think I could go forwards to go backwards? I know I did that over there, didn't I? My brain hurts. I'm just gonna start from scratch with this part because my brain is like, nope. Nope, nope. So I'm gonna need to somehow have it not stick out. How do I get there?
You know what? I'm being dumb here.
Let's start with a wall. Maybe that'll help.
And I just this way. No, you just want to snap to this. You just want to snap to the ceiling. You don't want to snap to the door frame. Okay, never mind.
I just feel like it's only gonna go to the front there.
Hey, Matt Marshall, welcome.
There's gotta be
Haven't
a way.
played ARC in 2 years. Last time I was building the DS1 orbiter. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've only been playing ARC for about 2 years because I actually started playing in 2020. It's funny though. I mean, the first several months that I was playing was completely vanilla and with default settings on a server because my sister and I set up our own private server and we had no idea what we were doing. We didn't even know we could change settings on it at first. And I didn't realize this was a game that changed so much so fast, and so I was watching tutorials that were really out of date. So yeah, I kind of feel like I experienced a little bit of OG old time ARC. Because even though cryopods were in the game, for example, I didn't know what they were, and so we didn't use them for the first 5 months or so that we were playing. So yeah.
Don't know.
But hey, it's the game changing so fast has definitely provided job security for a lot of ARC content creators, that's for sure. No, it's not right. That might be right. I don't think so.
All right, let's see how far we can just push it then forward. We're just gonna go crazy.
No, that is not right.
There's got to be a way to like go backwards when the sloped walls only want to take you in one direction. I'll have to ask Captain Fat Dog if he does it. Oh, I'm digging digging this song. Bit with my stress. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's a cool jam. Oh, sorry, you probably have music going on yours.
Yes, I do. And it's just funny because right now mine is playing like a really chill, quiet kind of sort of thing.
And I'm
My
like, doobie
Christmas
doobie
playlist-
doo, doobie doo.
Oh, my Christmas playlist is kind of all over the place right now, though,
Yeah.
because I need to find more of the public domain or royalty-free Christmas music that I actually like very much. Some of it's really cool, and some of it's kind of eh. Come on.
Oh, thanks,
Go
Sant.
up, right.
So good, Sant. Oh, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about an interesting little holiday tradition here in my part of the world. And then if you guys have something uniquely quirky to yours, you can feel free to share as well.
Okay.
So I live in New York, yeah? And in New York, apparently, I think this was done as a gimmick, I would assume eggs, but I'm not really sure, 100% sure. When I was growing up, one of our Christmas traditions was to go see this talking egg.
Okay.
His name, the jolly fellow's name was Egbert. And so it was like, it's a store. Now it's like a nursery. I think they sold more before, but now they just do like nursery stuff like trees and landscaping but anyway, it's called Devitt's. You can look it up. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. They have a display online. And it was basically this large wooden egg on a throne, and they refurbished it. But you'd go there, and it has a face and a crown. And you go there, and they, when I was a kid or whatever, it's a lot better now, but they would have like a full Wonderland walkthrough. So think about like someone's craziest house for Christmas, right? That's what they would do. And so you'd go through, and it would culminate to like Santa's workshop. But instead of Santa, now they have Santa, but instead of Santa, you'd see this giant egg. Now, I just remember walking in. This was the magic of it all for me because, kids gullible.
Oh, yeah.
So when you buy your ticket to get into it, or at the time may have been a donation. Now it's money for sure. But they would ask your name, and they would put your name. You would get a name tag, right? And I'm like, all right. I just kind of thought it was like a necessary thing. I just didn't put two and two together. But anyway, when you'd walk into the throne room of the egg, and he started talking to you, oh, son of a biscuit, placed in the wrong spot. And he would start talking to you. He would know your name. And he would just be like, and he had such an obnoxious voice too. It's funny. He's like stereotypical 1950s, kind of like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, "Hey, it's
Oh my
Egbert."
God.
No.
That's hilarious.
But he's now a little bit more mellow, and of course there's like a two-way mirror. Spoiler alert for any little kids watching this stream. Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes. But yeah, so he knew your name, and I was like, oh, amazing. And I was like, magic is real.
Aw.
All right, I've done it. Now I have to do it on the other side to get all my snap points. And we're just going to take a picture of this madness. It's just all for kitchen counters. So when you see the kitchen counters and you're like, yeah, can you just throw down a how-to video? Part of me's like, guys, I don't want to relive the madness, the trauma. I don't want to relive the trauma. That's what it is.
Why is this?
I think my last, if I can remember correctly, my last real step-by-step tutorial where like I rebuilt something when I had the time to do it was probably the sphere. And that was bananas.
Yeah, we're all really glad that you did, though. That was definitely something that needed to be documented, because that was insane.
Yeah, I still have the raw footage of when he was teaching us the floating bridges, and There was something about the snap points that I could never really get, though, where you take the fence foundation and you float something with it. I still struggle with that so badly. But yeah, I have it like in my files. Oh, I think I started to say this before when you were talking about having to move files. I said I'm such a hoarder, and then I think I didn't finish my thought. I did, didn't I? I've started collecting hard drives because I'm just like, I don't have the time to edit. I don't have the time to go back through the hundreds of hours of footage.
But you don't want to throw it away because you never know when you might need it.
Yeah, exactly. I have some builds that I did on Xbox from like my first year doing this that I still haven't made content on. So
yeah, I have so much stuff like that too that I've been saving, and I've only been making videos for like this is like my 8th month, so I can't even imagine if I've been at this for years. Yeah. I still have all of my Hogwarts streams.
Good.
I have the recordings of those too. So maybe someday I'll get around to editing those. Maybe. No promises though.
Yeah, I feel bad whenever someone's like, because it's great that people still go and look at older builds of Aaron's and want to build it, right? So they're like new to his channel. And they're like, oh, I didn't see your internal, well, I can't speak, your decor for this build. And I'm like, I wasn't recording anything then. Or I lost it. There's 2 times I actually lost the footage.
Oh.
Yeah. I was trying out, that was when I was shifting over to the PC. And I was on an Xbox, and I had gotten the like the streaming thing because I was no longer able to stream directly to my Mac from my Xbox. That's how I was doing it originally. They updated their software and it took away the capability, so I couldn't.
Oh no!
I couldn't live stream or record directly to my Mac. Oh my god!
Why is the height wrong now, though?
Here, you want to see what I'm doing? I'll come and see what you're doing. I just need to change the scene. I just need to change the scene. I'm like getting really mad.
I can relate to that. Yes.
All right. Are you still on the fireplace, or were you able to move on from there?
No, I moved on.
Okay.
I can meet you over by the fireplace.
Great. Oh, beautiful.
Where-
So did you just do
there.
like on the triangle?
I did a square and then a triangle on it because I wasn't sure if I would
No, I
need
love
the
it.
extra space or
No,
not.
I love it. The tapered walls look great. That's great. Well, guys, look what Songbird did. I've got nothing for you but sloped metal nonsense.
And I was trying to and I was over down below actually. I was trying to make a like storage and crafting area, and yeah.
Oh, my
Wow,
son.
you've been a lot braver with picking up floors than I have been, though. I was trying to do something with the sloped ceilings for the first time here.
Okay, we're having a meltdown?
I'm going to fix it.
You've got no more?
I'm going to fix it.
Okay, mommy gonna fix it. You ready? Take a deep breath. Say you're okay. Are you okay?
Okay, are you okay?
You're okay.
You okay?
Where's the purple?
I'm going to fix it.
Okay, I will be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay,
These
crisis
are all
sort of averted.
Okay.
That's sorry to just get interject family stuff there.
No
So
worries.
the hardest thing, I think right now with Ronan's behavior, he's got a couple things. Honestly, the biggest issue as a parent right now is his inability for his favorite item, which is an iPad, to understand the need for it to be plugged in to charge, or to like to not have a gazillion windows open or programs open at the same time to save battery functionality. And I can't tell you, but it feels like we have so many meltdowns, and it's just all over him wanting me to like press a magic button and be able to charge up and he won't leave it plugged in. We've tried that.
That's rough, yeah.
Yeah, he just immediately pulls it away. We've tried putting them in different rooms, but then he sneaks in and comes and gets them like 10 minutes later. It's like he doesn't even understand the passing of time. So, and he's having a huge meltdown. And particularly today's huge meltdown is brought to you by a new app that he asked for, and he's been so absorbed. It's great. It's video editing, Songbird. He is slowly progressing. He's going to be a YouTuber.
Cool.
So I just know he's going to find some sort of outlet with that. But anyway,
that's awesome.
He's he's been so obsessed with it that my son, who would like eat himself, like he would just eat until his stomach exploded, and if there's food, he always wants to eat it. He's been refusing dinner for the past 3 nights because all he wants to do, last week too. All he wants to do is on the weekend too. All he wants to do since he's gotten this new app, especially coming home from school when he hasn't had it at school. All he wants to do is this video editing. So the fact that he can't do it right now.
Found a new special interest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's a killer when it's like he can't do it and he's totally melting down.
Yeah.
And his body won't acknowledge that he's tired either, but he was awake at 5:30 this morning.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay, I cannot figure out what's going on with why a wall on one side is wanting to snap lower than the other side here. Like they're the same height.
Oh, how am I gonna get that sucker? All right, please be with the right one. Okay, good. It's so crazy. Aaron, if you're still watching or if you see this, you better like this kitchen. You better think this is the best kitchen ever in a treehouse.
This storage area that I'm making, though, it's... Why are they... Wait a minute. Oh, it snapped back there. That's what's going on this time. What is going on here?
This one is a right. So it should be
that wall must be just a little bit higher. That's... Must be what's going on.
Wait a second. Wicked Vixen, you said you're a former resident of upstate. No recollection of a giant egg at Christmas.
Aww.
That's a bit creepy.
Yeah. Might be just a local thing.
Hold on. Your chats are getting cut off for me to not see. If I hit... This might whistle. No. I forget how to... Alright, screw it. I'll just go to the browser.
It's not.
That back. Okay. Did you play Ark before Cryopods came in? Yes, I did, Aurora. I did. So I keep forgetting about them. And now on Steam, it's the soul balls. Forget it. Everyone's like, just use a soul ball. I'm like, I forget about these things.
Yeah.
Summer is an upstate. I have no recollection of giant eggs at Christmas. Yeah, well, Wicked Vixen, look it up. It's called Egbert. Spelled as you'd expect. Eggbert. Egbert. And it is creepy. But at the same time, it was also, like, it was just something you did. Like, the certain house that had the Christmas decoration that was a big ordeal in your neighborhood. Or, you know, the oh, what about the church craft fairs? I don't know about you, but when I only had like $20 to buy everybody a Christmas present when I was a kid, those were my gold mines.
Really?
You'd be getting like a handmade candle. Oh, dang it, that was the snap point I needed.
I would be the one trying to sell stuff at those church craft fairs.
I have, yeah, I did. My mom would often sell jewelry, but she's sold pieces. But I swear, I think the pieces she sold the most are the costumey type jewelry. Oh, dang it, where she'd sell things where it'd be like ornaments hanging from your ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I never sold very much at those kind of things, and I eventually figured out that some of them, not all of them, of course, but some of them are just kind of a scam to make people pay for booth space.
Yes, when I looked into it, I was like, that's how they make their money. It's not what the people sell, it's selling the booths to sell to the peeps. Yeah.
Yep.
So I did get into that racket then.
You know what? I don't think I even necessarily need these
Come
guys.
on.
Once again, making it more hard for myself than it has to be.
You know what? Let me just double check because I might be where I needed to be. Because I think this one was too far.
Yeah. What the heck?
That one's too far. We're going to go back a bit. So we don't need this one. Oh, okay, so we're gonna remove 2. So we're actually closer than we thought. Woohoo! This one and this one we don't need. I didn't want to remove them, but I was thinking, you know what? They're just getting so many snap points, it's getting a bit ridiculous. Now, let's see where that brings us wall-wise. Too far. I think I could probably deal with going one more in.
How the heck did that happen?
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go back one where we'd actually be. Are we where we need to be? Oh, so close, so close, so close. Alright, so I have to get this side to that snap point there. Okay, come on. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Mm-hmm. Air Cobra Man 1 says, I like the treehouse. Could I do that in vanilla primitive plus without mods? This is vanilla. We're not using mods. I haven't played in primitive plus myself, actually. So maybe FirePumpkin could speak to that.
I think the functionality is all the same. They just have like cementing. They have cement and they have glass walls. Well, not like
so there's more
glass
building
walls.
tiers.
Yeah, it's exactly different like building tiers because I think there's no metal. So cementing, I think, is the last bit. So yeah, all the same issues with official settings and clipping is the issue here. But Aaron is going to be putting out a tutorial on how to do this treehouse in vanilla. So yes, you should be able to do it on Prim Plus. Oh my goodness! I think I actually have what I need. Why? Why was that so hard?
Right.
Oh my goodness, my brain hurts. All right. I'm not gonna lie. As stressed out as I was over this, I'm actually a little proud of myself too, because I really was close to giving up, going, I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Because again, the go-to that I'm so used to doing is just using pillars and foundations. So the fact that I couldn't do it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Come on. You're just going to be that way, aren't you?
Well, I might end up just doing pillars here. Because the double doors are not lining up properly for me. I don't know why. Okay, so we got foundations down there, so pillar wouldn't show through. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, no. You guys are not going to be going backwards. Giving me all sorts of crazy snap
Not
points.
allowed.
Come on, just get this last one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. Holy heavens. Actually, before I do that, let me just place my walls now and I'll figure out what I'm doing. All right. So you're walking in here. That's going to be the kitchen. I have something started here in case I do that here too, but I might just use something different like boxes over there. We're going to move this. I think I like... all right, let me get the pieces I need. Oh, I'm so relieved. I'm gonna have like something to show for this 2 hours. Oh, something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the gravestones down. Do I have that? Yes. I think I have everything.
Might do that, and then
Do they open in? They open
yeah,
out.
I think
Perfect.
I'm gonna do this differently.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Where's this at?
Nanashi, welcome.
It's a great name.
Yeah, well. Obviously, you haven't been watching for very long. If you think that we're all staying sane while building in vanilla.
No.
Yeah, not very sane. No, not really. Yes, by sane I mean as sane as one can be by my standards. Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense. Okay. All right. Now let's see.
All right, so I am looking at possibly putting up a backsplash kind
Ooh.
of issue. I just
Fancy
need to-
schmancy.
Yeah, so I'm doing my measurements because gravestones will, at least in this version of the game, I don't know if this is an official thing or not, but they will go on top of crop plots. So I think 2. Just enough. That might look nice. Let me see what 3 is like. Can I get your opinion?
Sure.
I'd probably be happy with an in-between, but I don't have that option because the only functionality I have is a crop plot. So, you know how like if you're looking at an island, even if it's coming out and you can go behind it, sometimes there's like a little backsplash, even just like a little bump.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do the
Sometimes,
lower
yeah.
height or the upper height? Because the lower one just seems too low, but just imagine this is the countertop right here.
Okay.
This is the countertop.
So
you'd see it from this
countertop
side.
would be the height of the walls.
Yeah, and you'd see it from this side here. So you'd be coming
Yeah.
into the kitchen from this direction, and then a little bit. Of the back.
Could you put a ceiling on top there maybe so we can see how much of it will clip through the ceiling?
Oh,
Like or whatever you're going to use for the top of the counter?
Yeah, it's not going to be a ceiling. It's
Okay.
because the ceiling would stick out on either way.
Oh, okay.
It's literally
Fine.
going to be boxes, but I have
Okay.
to stack them up yet. So
Yeah.
I can pretty much control that. It's just really like the lip.
Mm-hmm. Hard to say, but I think the
I'm gonna go for the
one
lower.
might work.
You know what? If I do a stove, then I'll do the upper.
Yeah, the
Okay.
upper I think would look good behind a stove. Yeah.
All right. It's like sanity's overrated. Heck yeah.
Uh-huh. Pretty much.
All right, so I think I want to put some ceilings. No, because I'm going to have a walkthrough that's just the side there. Oh, you know what?
Stop it. We don't want you to snap there.
I didn't think about the triangle. This
Why are you?
probably won't work because that'll stick right out into the great outdoors, I'm sure. I'm just gonna have to go straight across, and it's gonna have to be okay. Because I don't know if I can handle any more incremental crap. Yeah, so if I do it this way, then it doesn't actually, there'll be a hole in the wall version of it. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with straight.
That was not. Did you twist it?
I think I'm gonna do stone.
Oh wait, that's right. I could totally lost track of where I was. Okay, there we are. Where I was trying to build this. Okay. See how that height works. Yeah, that looks good.
Now, do I want to do? Do I want to do?
Okay, so you are snapped
Shelves.
actually to there. What are you snapped? $105 and 97. Okay, and ceiling 96, 94 to 11. Huh. That's 97. That's 105. Okay, so it's snapped to both of those.
You sound so analytical, like.
Well, I'm
like
learning
you're doing-
stuff here. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed
Why it-
because those
why
the
it
minute
worked
the
the way it
numbers
does.
got involved, I could never pass it.
Well,
into
I'm
my
not
head.
doing math. That's the thing. It's just the names of the pieces with the debug structures on. So I'm trying to tell exactly which pieces are snapped to which, and they all have an ID number.
Right.
So that's 211.
No, I remember that. I'm just saying I could never get my brain to connect the information though.
7. Okay, you are connected to 211. I really miss my multi-tool that lets me, even when I'm not using it to pick things up, I like using it to just outline pieces so I can see exactly where they are when they're meshed together. Okay.
Yeah, that is helpful.
And Air Cobra Man says, "Well, are you an organ donor? My wife is always saying I'm missing a heart." Okay, they're talking about being crazy again, I think, because Nashi's saying the voices haven't been talking back lately, have they? Okay, then you're good. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out for a little while, Danashi. Have a good time there at work.
She's
Came
got
and hang
such a
out
great
for a bit
name.
while he's on his break. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Fister, welcome.
Oh my gosh, that's a great name.
Yes, Mr. Fister is the modder who made Pugnacia dinos, I believe, and some
Oh.
others. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So awesome to have you here. That is a mod that I have been wanting to play around with, but have not had a chance yet. But it is on my list. Okay, yes, right here. Snap right here, please. Pretty please. And Subsonic, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our stream where we are fighting snap points and flying around through foundations and trying to get the right angle to snap things. It's all very exciting. All right. Now I don't, this is probably still wrong, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, that's gonna stick out too much.
Oh, that is weird. It's like, it doesn't quite line up.
Yeah. I think I might just do this part in the middle. Maybe? Possibly? No, Subsonic, I'm not going to hit E on the roof platform. Yeah, no, I'm not going to break anything here. I already broke something my first 5 minutes on, although thankfully it was something I meant to break, but I think it made Aaron sweat a little bit. So there is the outside view as requested. Yeah. No worries. I could use a break from staring at snap points in the subfloor for a moment anyway. And Mr. Pfister says Pugnacia and 25 other mods roughly, at least for Arc. Oh, I'm sorry you have a headache. That sucks. Yeah, I get migraines sometimes. Headaches are the worst. So see, it's a very cool treehouse. Multiple floors, and it's got these cute little 2x2 cabins up top so that a small tribe could use this as kind of their, you know, not end game, but not obviously past the thatch hut stage. So we're thinking of it kind of as a mid-game sort of base. And obviously PvE. Nobody's, we're not going to put turrets on it, so yeah. Oh yeah, I cannot even imagine how bad the snap points must look in the dev kit. Oh, yeah. I do admire how some mods have attempted to change them, and actually that's one of the things I like about using multiple building mods at the same time, is because they tend to have different snap points, and so you can do more different things. They've got different glitches, and so you can exploit them in all kinds of different ways.
Yeah, we've definitely been experiencing that for the cluster event because we're mixing so many.
Oh, I've used it a lot in building Hogwarts too. Yeah, the fact that like CKF and S plus pieces don't usually break each other since they're at different snap points makes it really easy to layer stuff. It's really nice.
Oh, dang, I broke the wrong one.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. Come on now, why won't you give me that nice little corner snap point like the other one did?
Oh, poopers. Okay.
Why did that one give me that? Oh, I can't do that anyway. It sticks out too far into the stairs. These might stick out too far as well, but I was gonna leave them for now and just see.
Just need to get the little snap point at the end. Go over just an increment. It doesn't like it. They're too close.
What I would really like to see, though, in some mod is make a version of these storage boxes that are the height of one wall and that stack and snap to each other. Like the S plus ones snap to each other, but they're still the vanilla height, which is an awkward height. Would make so much more sense if everything, you know, if the wall, they were the same height as the wall.
All right, so in case anyone's wondering, what the heck am I doing? Why didn't I just throw this up already? So now I'm thinking about the second layer of cabinet-wise. And do I want to put cabinets down? So in order to do a cabinet up top, it's usually done by a... I usually do a catwalk, but catwalks go in between. So I'm wondering if I can get away with doing a double door. But the problem with the double door is it's like I couldn't go over with it. Nope, I want this one. And they're not going to crisscross, are they? No. Alright, let's bring this wall back here.
Yeah, boxes that were one wall height with snap points would be awesome. And yeah, while you're at it, Mr. Pfister, there, if you're taking orders, how about making them have at least like
I did it.
400 storage slots inside? That would be really cool. Or, well, 200 would be good, but 45 is not very many. And not everybody uses stacking mods. Oh my gosh. Oh, Subsonic says an old base mate of mine picked up our tree base by accident. So he picked up the platform, the tree platform. Oh my gosh. He built it. It was amazing because I picked up our first base as it was being built. Luckily, an admin was around for when he did it. So many floating bags when he aimed his gun at the wrong railing. Oh my gosh. Wow. 650 would be awesome there. Either way, really just having more storage options in this game would be really nice, Like the vaults are cool, but they're just huge and bulky, and it's hard to make them fit in a space. It's hard to upgrade when you previously had wooden boxes and then you want to swap them out for vaults since they're not the same size. You kind of have to build a new base or tear down a bunch of stuff and rebuild your whole storage area to make it accommodate vaults instead of the storage boxes. Or maybe that's just me being super picky. Okay. Now, I wonder. This is probably a dumb idea, but why not try it? No, you can't access it. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's cool that it's possible.
I'm just messing with the snap points. Not sure if I want to keep them. But I could, if I kept it like clear shelves. The other option is to just use fence foundations, but then the height's going to be, fence supports, but then the height's going to be weird. But let's try that as another option because it's still not quite in the right set.
Yeah.
Even after all that. Okay. So if I want to put that sucker
like this.
Okay, so the catwalk goes directly across it.
Okay.
And I don't want the catwalk to go over the wall. So I'm going to eyeball it. But I don't want to be exactly 50% because that's going to block the boxes. And the boxes won't be functional. Also, you'll just have like these pillars poking up out of the middle of your countertop, which will look weird. So I kind of have to eyeball what I think it'll be just to hit the wall or just a little bit over.
Yeah, I'm playing around with a storage area right now, so trying to get these things to line up and stack is definitely an interesting challenge sometimes.
Oh man, you've been doing this a long time when you get better and better and better at placing your things when you're eyeballing them. Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness. Oh, good. And
Yeah.
it's just a little bit higher.
Well, that's really cool of you. Thank you, Mr. Pfister. If you can make that, that'd be awesome. We won't be able to use it on this build because Aaron keeps things vanilla. But yeah, let me know and we would be happy to help you test out a mod like that.
What is that still?
Uh, I'm actually
Oh, there we
thinking
go.
about setting up a server just for testing mods as well. So that would be cool. Yeah, we were actually, me and some friends, including Subsonic, were actually alpha testing a new build mod by Mr. Rad Tools. And yeah, that one is a lot of fun. That one is really cool. He's got some really interesting pieces in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to either remove a box over there or move that vault.
No, it's got to go in more. I think I lined it up right where the door was. I got the resting build face going. I don't know. We've probably heard the same album like 25 times, but I don't care. It's Christmassy and I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, I think I'm out of Christmas music and back into my normal synth wave that I have playing in my streams. Okay.
I bet if nobody's ever seen my stuff before, I bet if you were to see this, you'd be like, that looks so crazy complex. That
Yeah.
just for like tiny little pit.
But hey, it's fun, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, it is. It is. It's torture, but it's fun torture.
Yeah. Yes.
There's a real sense of pride when you've figured it out.
Uh-huh.
So it's not exact. There's a tiny little bit of overlay there.
Yeah.
Now, what this means is if I wanted to. Usually this up against a wall.
A little.
No, we'll just leave it as open shelves, I think.
Okay, you are able to be accessed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Let's put.
Because we want to be able to see through it.
Too.
Okay, I think I'm ready to close down the surgery of the wall, the floor. I think. Oh no, wait! I've got one more thing. I've got to work on these crop plots and gravestones. Probably should have done them. But, oh no, because I think this fence supports would not work. Good, the crop plots go through them. That's good. Said we were doing 2. The 3 was too much. I still remember the first time I utilized my understanding of like an advanced technique to actually do this. Which build it was? I think it was.
Okay, just a sec. Sorry, I've got stuff coming up here. Just a sec. I'll be right back.
We're good. The double door frames. I mean, the fence supports are still there, but it was getting in the way of the gravestone. So I'm trying to do a little bit of a backsplash with this. go.
All right. I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. If I hate this or if I like this. Is it just still up in the air?
That didn't work.
All right, have a nice lay down there, Mr. Pfister. I don't know what kind of headache you have, but when I get headaches, totally ignore this, okay? If cold triggers your headaches, but for me, an ice pack helps the headache, like an ice pack on the back of my neck or whatever. And so, yeah, eating ice cream sometimes helps too. I swear by ice cream for headaches.
All that for that tiny little bit. But you could color it, so it would look good on your kitchen counter. And then I think I might make that a stove. And leave that counters. So if I make this a stove, yeah, I'll do a stove here. I'll make it crazy. Oh, it's Dread. Hey, Dread.
Aw, eating ice cream makes your back hurt. Well, don't eat ice cream then.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely avoid the ice cream in that case. Alright, we'll take a break from this then and see if we can figure out some other stuff.
Okay, now I forgot. It's been a while since I've done a manual fake stove. So I'm not really sure what these levels need to be again. I may have to remove what I've just done. Get the right levels. Yeah, these have to be placed first. And they probably have to be sunken.
So much stuff in my inventory from all the things I've been breaking.
But I don't think I can sink this any further. That's the perfect height.
Yeah, don't eat ice packs. Ignore what Subsonic is saying. Okay, don't eat ice packs. Oh, yeah, I know. I do know about musculoskeletal problems, though, there, Mr. Pfister. Yeah. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a genetic disorder that, yeah, causes a lot of musculoskeletal issues. And, yep. Just one of those things. We each have our own cross to bear, as they say. Okay, let's try and see if we can get you lined up properly. Okay.
Oh, this might just be like right up there. Subfloor, like right below the floor. This is not a pretty stack. This was too high, right? Let's double check it. That seems to be okay. We're not going to be using ceilings, but Using boxes. Alright, so let me see how far I have to stack to get the box where I need to. So that's 3, right? This is 4, 5. No. 6. 7. 7. Okay.
Raised it just a smidge. It's not bad.
Alright, we're just gonna do another measurement check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little bit high, but that's how we'll get our stove. Alrighty. It may not work as far as like, you know, we'll see. We'll see what I figure out to do. All right, Angel. No worries. I have to help put the kids to bed soon, but I feel like I need to just build some of this before I go.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah. I need to go spend some time with my nieces pretty soon. Got my 11-year-old and 13-year-old nieces are living with me right now. And I told the hubby that he could go play volleyball tonight, so that means I am on kid duty.
Hey, stop your silly snapping. Stop your snapping. I don't know why you're snapping, but stop it.
What the? Is this thing crooked? It looks like it's crooked.
Why the heck is it? What is it? Oh, it's probably the
Aw.
supports. That's probably what's messing with it.
No worries, Wicked Vixen. Have a good night.
Night, Wicked.
Been up since 3 a.m. My goodness.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Go sleep, girl. Go sleep. That's craziness.
Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
Woohoo. Congrats.
Oh, I just had a flashback. I forgot. I had made a sink once out of chairs sunken this way with a fountain. With a tap.
Cool.
Like turned the
goes flat. What's wrong with
I
you?
turn the chairs around a certain way. Just ignore the poop.
Yes, this is such a weird game sometimes.
When you're playing the game, I do get excited by the poop because it has a function where like you'll use your food less, but oh, this worked out much better this time. Okay, and then crop plot again.
Well, it's a good spot for canvases, but I don't think I have any actual artwork uploaded into where I could access it from this version of Arc. Oh wait, no, that's right. This is still in the Steam version. I've been going back and forth between Steam and Xbox the last couple of days because I'm playing Xbox Arc with my niece. Okay, so I might be able to actually load some paints onto these. Let's see. I'm not very
3, 4.
experienced with that, but no time like the present to learn. Yeah, I swear I put a whole bunch of things in the correct folder, but they still aren't showing up. The only things showing up in my saved paintings are screenshots that I've taken with the actual camera in game. Huh. That is odd. Well, it's art. We'll just let it. We'll just go with these ones for now, I guess.
Oh, they're off. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Sure takes a minute though to do the whole load painting thing. Probably going to take me a week to put portraits in all of those canvases at Hogwarts.
Yeah, you're gonna crash lag a little bit.
Yeah.
What if I do one more?
Okay. Well, it's something. Not sure what it is, but it's something. DK, I was referring to the Windows 10 version of Arc as opposed to the Steam version of Arc. I'm pretty sure they won't access the same saved paintings folder since it's actually two completely separate versions of the game. And like my paintings folder that I've been trying to put things into is, it's in the Steam folder, the Steam games, Steam apps, whatever. And I think the Windows 10 Arc, the Microsoft version of Arc, is stored somewhere completely different on the computer.
Is that too high? Oh, it's too high.
But yeah, I'm somehow putting things in the wrong folder because I converted a whole bunch of artwork that I was going to use for Hogwarts, and I put it in what I thought was the correct folder, but
yeah, I think there's two.
apparently not.
There's two different. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that sounded like I got the right one. I think I want the grain to go this way. All right, let me throw down a ladder for those of you who are like, fire, use a ladder. The hard thing is it's on an angle with a triangle, so let's see.
It's kind of funny how even taken with the in-game camera, these all come out looking a little like abstract art. Like this is the picture of a shadow main in front of my old base on Gen 2, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on. Oh, that's funny though.
Oh. I need to take this box off the A because A is going to jump me every time. Okay, here we go. B. It just from this angle, it does not look tall enough. Yeah, I feel like I've heard this song 20 times now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that about the song currently playing for me too. In fact, I think I'm gonna skip the rest of it. It's one of those very long ones from the Synthwave channel, which is awesome, but I would rather listen to something else right. Oh, here's the Streamers Christmas Medley. Well, at least it's a little more holiday. Did you see this one yet on Stream Beats?
Mm-mm. That's probably what I should. I'm just listening to Candy Shop. I should check.
Yeah,
that out.
I need to. I don't even know if I've got Candy Shop on here, but he's got a couple more holiday albums out now, and there's this one that's a whole bunch of different streamers acting with a sock puppet and singing. Here we come a caroling. So there's all these sock puppets singing. It's kind of interesting, singing this Christmas medley.
Bet it's entertaining.
Of course, the video isn't showing in the stream, but yeah. Okay.
Let's see if it's gonna let me place, even though it's like all that stuff is in the middle.
I have to be careful or I'm going to start singing along.
Oh, that was it.
Is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now I could use, I don't know how this will look. I should probably do this before. Oh no, they let me get away with that, sweet. I know, Podge, I know, I'm so late. I'm so late, guys, I know. All right, I'm gonna just remove this. And we'll do a window. Tech is really fat. I think I'll just do the middle. This is not functional, Songbird. This is all for show.
That's okay.
Not really sure where the window. Whoa! Whoa! No! No! That ladder. I don't know how to describe what just happened to me, but anyway. Let me get rid of it.
Watch your stream back to see, I guess.
I was ghosting and I accidentally climbed a ladder, and when I jumped, I just kept falling.
Oh, yes, yes. That's the ghost glitch. Yes.
Of course. All right.
Yes, I have done that so many times. The best fix for it that I've found yet, because the only way that it's going to stop is if you die or relog, or the quickest way is to just get 2 sleeping bags, lay them down side by side, and then fast travel from one to the other, because then your inventory will be right there and you can pick it up again. And can you tell I've done this a few times?
Why won't that door pop outwards? I feel like it should be going outwards. I feel like I did. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna leave it as is. Okay, so I'm now gonna replace the floor. Okay, we'll deal with this later. Ta-da! I'm just gonna triangle over here. I think I'm gonna have to go, otherwise my husband's going to disown me. But come down and see. All of this madness had a purpose and a point. I can get the other side down, but come see the happiness.
All right, I will come see. You need to come see my storage area as well, and my little desk I've been working on. Let me just put the chair down real quick.
The one thing I'm not digging is the gravestones there, but you know what? I could easily fix that with some crop plots on this subfloor. So I think one crop plot will do it. It'll raise up those gravestones. But we're gonna have a stove.
Ooh. I just went all the way around the circle. Okay. Yeah, I've lived in circle bases before, and you do that so much.
And I think I need all of these
Ooh,
structures underneath in order to keep that.
Wow. Very impressive. Oh, that's so clever. That's the tops of the cryo fridges.
Yeah, and then this will be the next counter.
That's awesome.
And then it'll have shelving across the top. But I got to place the other side in order to get it over here on that side. So, but I'm not going to put any doors on the shelves. I'm just like I have done that before, make kitchen cabinets and put doors on them, but I'm not going to do that here.
Well, I think I just opened your window by accident, and now I can't close it.
Yeah, that's what I went through. I went and flipped it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I went and I flipped it, and I couldn't.
Oh no!
I couldn't get it to work either that way.
I was just gonna pop a new door or window or whatever that was in. Just replace the one that was closed.
No, what I'll do is I'll do like a butcher block over here. That'll look good.
Nice.
Okay, my lovely, beautiful stream of nine people who've stuck it out with me. Woo! One might be you, Songbird. Anyway, I will continue working Songbird tonight.
Area too? Okay.
I'm gonna continue. Once the kids, I'm gonna take like a little break probably, but then I'll come back to build. Okay. I'm gonna record to release videos on this, but I'm gonna see if I can live stream tomorrow, right, Songbird? But we may not live stream together, right? Now that we've got our situations.
Yep.
Ooh.
That is
look
fine.
how.
I've just been trying to line it all up, but I don't love this over here. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to encase these.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It seems too big. And it's the stairways it's the stairwell behind it, so you can't push that in.
Yeah.
Instead of why are you doing? You're thinking max amount of storage, right?
Yeah.
I would suggest instead making a shallow. Think IKEA. Do a shallow storage where you have the boxes facing against the wall, and and stack them up, and then you can use what I'm using, which is this thing. You can get real close, about one thing wide, and then you can do this, and then you can do your doors, and it'll look nice, and you'll have a bigger walkthrough because it sticks out too much.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
And I made a desk upstairs. I wanted to see what you thought of that.
All right, let me Gonna take. Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh. Oh, pretty. Yeah, I like it.
okay.
Yeah, see.
And the bookshelves are still functional too.
Nice. I try to do that as well. I like that. It's a good
Yeah.
spot. No,
All right.
this looks great. I feel like I've done nothing compared to you. I know that's
I
not
feel
true.
like I've bounced. I feel like I've bounced around like a rubber ball and done a little bit of a lot of different things.
I mean, I know that's not true when I look at the structures, but part of me feels like,
Oh
man.
no, this is amazing.
Ugh,
Yeah.
the layers. All right, my friends, the stream is ending. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys have a wonderful evening. Aaron is going to be releasing this Treehouse build tutorial very, very soon. He's in the middle of doing the editing. And if Songbird and I can get back on live streams, we'll be doing them until tomorrow and Thursday until we get this done. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until we release our videos. Thank you, Songbird, for hanging out with me, and I will see you when I
Likewise.
return. All right,
All
everybody.
right.
Take
Thanks
care.
so much.
Bye, everyone.